Oh man. Yes, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. Back again. Why's that green? Bob the Green, isn't it? Hope everyone is doing well. We're back with another live stream on today's YouTube. And yeah, we've got some big updates today regarding Isak, regarding Sesko. Also, I forgot to speak about the Rodrygo stuff that actually came out yesterday. I want to speak about that because I completely forgot to bring that up. And also, we're going to speak about some other potential sales that's going to be going on in this window. But yeah, if you are new to the channel, make sure you are smashing that like button and make sure you are subscribing to the channel. We're already on 16 likes, 44 of you are already in the building. Let's get into the chat and let's get into the news. Big up to Benjamin, mate. Hope you're well. Big up to Spirit of LFC fans. Big up to Neil. Big up to Brett. Big up to Jacob. Big up to AR. Big up to Red Vision. Big up to Matty. Big up to Scraps. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, man. Rodrygo, big interest. What's up? Big up. Hope everyone is well, man. Yeah, look, we've got over 50 of you already in the building. Let's try and get these likes up to minimum 30 if we can do so. This is what came out this morning regarding Craig Hope. This is interesting, people, because everyone yesterday was losing their minds. Oh my God, Isak's over. Let's just move on and try and look at someone like a Mateta. Nope, that's not the case. We're not giving up on Isak on this channel. Liverpool are not giving up on Alexander Isak. Simple as that. This is what came out this morning a couple of hours ago from Craig Hope. Newcastle are at least open to the option of exploring a sale of Alexander Isak by the pursuit of Sesko and Wissa. So already that is a bonus. The fact that Newcastle are open, the fact that because Sesko and Wissa are going to be coming to the club potentially. Newcastle are not going to sign Sesko, Wissa, and keep Isak as well. I think now there's a recognition on the Newcastle side of Isak determination to a move, and an opportunity to extract the maximum value. If the right things happen, Liverpool offer the money, and Newcastle have those replacements lined up, I think we see movement. So Craig Hope is basically saying, if Newcastle sign Benjamin Sesko and Wissa, basically Alexander Isak's going to become a Liverpool player. He's basically going to become a Liverpool player. It's as simple as that. You know what? Let's run a poll, man. Will Isak be a Liverpool player or not? I like to always see what the fans feel, man, on a day-to-day basis. As an early poll, look, we've already got 60 of you in the building. Let's get these likes up to 30, man. If you haven't already subscribed, to make sure you have done so already. We're going to be getting to you in your comments in a second. But chat, man, let me know what you think. The fact that I think Craig Hope also did a video as well. I'm going to try and pull that up on screen. The video that Craig Hope released this morning, because he did it in more of a detailed way as well. He spoke Right, we're back. StreamYard, you are getting binned tomorrow. From tomorrow, I am going to be streaming on Restream. No more None of this. I don't know what is going on with StreamYard, man. I'm moving to Restream tomorrow. Tell you what, Footy Reacts to Restream. Here we go tomorrow. That's what's going down. Right, I want to find this clip from Craig Hope on YouTube because he kind of explained everything in the video regarding Sesko, Wissa, and what's happening. So we can get an update from him. Fabrizio Romano has also given a oh my God. What is going on here, man? What is going on here? This is fucking jarring. Right, let me find this clip from Craig Hope. I don't know what's going on, bro. My StreamYard account's literally broken. Right, we should be back. We should be back. Let's play this clip.
And hello from the Cicaders as well. Can you hear them? Yeah, I thought I'd come into Uido Park to escape the wind. Who knew Seoul had a wind machine, just like Tyneside. Yeah, it's nice and calm in here, but I do have my little insect friends for company. Nonetheless, let's go. And the reason I'm bringing you this video is I thought it was safe to record my thoughts and to gather everything that's happened in the past 24 hours while Europe and the UK were asleep. I did a video on Friday night from downtown Seoul, their equivalent of Times Square, and quite crazy it was too. That, of course, was on the back of Liverpool's rejected offer for Alexander Isak. Now, within a couple of hours of that, a few of the comments were saying the video is outdated. Well, that's the nature of it, guys. This is a really, really fast-moving situation. I was going to do a video last night from, for a deal to happen. Will Newcastle sell? Newcastle, it is quite clear now, are at least open to the option of exploring the sale by their pursuit of Benjamin Sesko, by their pursuit of Yohan Wissa. Fans might want to think differently, but Newcastle are not going to sign Wissa, Sesko, and keep Alexander Isak as well. I think now there's a recognition. In fact, I use the word now there. This has been the case for a while, guys. There's a recognition on the Newcastle side of Isak's determination to move, an opportunity with 3 years on his deal to extract that maximum value. And that is why I've always been pretty consistent in saying that I think if the right things happen and the right things are, and I've been consistent on this as well, that Liverpool offer A, the money, and B, Newcastle have those replacements lined up, I think we will see movement. Now, that video on Friday night, it was crazy, it was hectic, it was quite scrambled, and it made me laugh. One of my friends watching back in Newcastle sent me a message and said I was like a cross between Alan Partridge and David Brent on speed. Well, 1 second. Dan.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
That, I can't hear. And as for the Brent likeness, well, yeah, we all just want to be chilled out entertainers at the end of the day, don't we? So I hope you find the following dispatch both informative and entertaining. Now, I'm not going to start it with an update on Sesko. I'm not going to start it with an update on Isak. The strongest information I've had into me in the last 12 hours, perhaps, is that we expect movement on the Johan Wissa deal. There's real confidence growing there. Now, this saga, this has gone on 2-3 weeks. I think I first wrote of Newcastle's interest in Wissa now almost approaching a month ago, certainly before I left the UK and came out here to Asia. Now, where are we at on that? Wissa, of course, is involved in his own dispute with Brentford. He's told them that he wants to go, but it seemed like the deal was stuck. My information is that Brentford now, there's an acceptance there, probably not dissimilar to what Newcastle's is with Isak, that the player wants to go, and if they can get their replacements, in fact, it's almost a carbon copy of what's happening at Newcastle. If they can get their replacements lined up, then Wissa will be allowed to leave. And I'm told now, the word I got back last night, there is confidence / expectation. I know you'll be shouting back, we've been there before. I can only tell you what I'm told, guys. And yeah, my feeling and my interpretation of this one is, I think Wissa will happen now. 4-5 days ago, I wasn't as confident as I once was. I've come back around. But Wissa, Johan Wissa, if he does arrive on Tyneside, be that the back end of next week or next weekend, and that is the hope, there are people really pushing for that here on every side of the deal. He isn't Alexander Isak's replacement. If there's progress on Wissa in the next 48, 72 hours, it doesn't then mean Liverpool come back in for Alexander Isak. I think Liverpool know that the big one they've got to see is Newcastle signing that Isak replacement. And that is where Benjamin Sesko comes into it. Now, to revisit...
So he's basically said on the lines of, you know, if they get Wissa and Sesko, they're going to be open to sell. They're going to sell him. They're going to sell him because they're not going to be able to keep Sesko, Wissa and Isak all down to the club. And plus they want to bring in more and more players. And also the fact that Isak also wants a new contract. Yeah, not going to happen, mate. Not going to happen. And that's what Craig Hope has basically said. Let me pull the tweet back up. Let me get into the chat, man. Look, we got 70 you inside, man. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Make sure you're subscribing as well. Where did I get to? 120 mil plus Elliot. Someone convinced me we're getting Isak. I've lost faith after yesterday. Keep the faith up. Big up, lads. Smash the likes. Yeah. Afternoon. What's up for you? I'm good, mate. Rodrygo, big interest is coming. Yeah, man. Like and subscribe. You have to spam it, guys. But yeah, big up, man. People have been saying Manchester United don't have the money for Sesko and have to sell players like Garnacho and Sancho first. Apparently, they need to get rid of Rasmus Højlund first. From what I saw, they need to get rid of Rasmus Højlund. I doubt it. Footy, they can't sign anyone. How you doing? I'm doing good though, mate. Real Madrid is asking for 100 mil from Rodrygo. His wages are crazy. He is in terrible form and doesn't want to leave. Real Madrid are desperate to let him go. Facts. Big up CJ, mate. I doubt it. Footy, how can they sign someone? How dysfunctional are they? It's all gone wrong for them at Newcastle. Am I fine now? Let me know if I'm fine. Yeah, man, we can get to 40 likes minimum. We've got over 70 people in the building. Get the likes up, man. Get subscribing. Jonas probably 2-3 days better. What's actually going on behind the scenes? Facts. Sesko wants United. What has that just been put out? Let me have a look. Has that just been put out? That Sesko actually wants Man U. Or not? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. If that's the case. I mean, I'm not seeing nothing regarding that. But I did see, I think it was Ben Jacobs who said that Where was it? Where was the tweet? Let me find that tweet. Big up, yes, bro. But you all, mate. No doubt he does. And it seems like the journalists have no clue for the most part of facts. I think a lot of journalists are literally just simply guessing. It's what they do. A lot of journalists do just simply guess. It's been reported he's open to both options, but he prefers Man U. I think he decides in the next day or two where he wants to go. Whether that's Man U or Newcastle. Hopefully, it's Newcastle. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Why would anyone want Man U? Money, and to say they played for Man United ultimately. Because you're not going there for a fucking project. Let's be honest, you're not going there for a project. But this is what Ben Jacobs tweeted. Newcastle prepared to improve their 75 mil plus 5 mil offer to Leipzig that can optimise a fee with structure can be agreed. Fixed fee already meets Leipzig's valuation. Man United also hold talks with Leipzig on Saturday evening. Both clubs are waiting on Benjamin Sesko's decision, which is expected quickly, hopefully in the next 2-3 days. Newcastle will feel now in position to move fast on club-to-club side. So basically, once they've got that green light from Sesko, they're going to sign him. That's what we need. All we need is Benjamin Sesko to say, yes, I want to go to Man U. He says, I want to go to Man U. The guy on the green screen will be a Liverpool player. Simple as that. Simple as that. Because Craig Hope, again, stating that Newcastle are open to a sale. The fact that they're open to a sale is massive. They're open to a sale, man. If they can sign Wissa and Sesko. Wissa looks like it's not really an issue. To be fair, Wissa doesn't really look like it's an issue. By the way, we're 3 subs from 2080, so let's try and get there today, man. 150. What's Liverpool's ceiling in terms of money for Isak? I think we pay 140. I think Newcastle get millions from Fulham. I just hope they get someone. Newcastle not Man U, but I knew what you meant. Yeah. Smash the likes. Yeah, man, we've got over 100 people in the building. We're not even on 50% of our likes. 110 now. Let's get these up minimum 50. Come on, man. IndyCar news. Gosh, how deal. Watkins 100% jumps at Newcastle. I agree. 100% jumps at Newcastle. 100%. But they want Sesko. I've also seen a couple of reports, people saying at this stage it appears unlikely that Liverpool would move for another attacker if they didn't sign Alexander Isak. Okay, so we're going to go into the season with Salah, Gakpo, Ekitike, and is that it? Salah, Gakpo, Ekitike. Because Chiesa will be gone, Darwin will be gone. Is that it? We're just going to run with 3 attackers. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? Of course we're going to buy another attacker. Exclusive secret meeting, you know. But Wissa looks like it's going to happen. Benjamin Sesko's agent has arrived in Leipzig ahead of key moment for final decision over new club. Manchester United told RB Leipzig again on Saturday an official bid will follow after Newcastle's won if Sesko opens doors to the move. So if Sesko says, yeah, I want Man U will get him. If he says I want Newcastle, he'll go there. That's what's kind of really happening. Versus 4th attacker. We can't be saying verse, man. Rio's young. What? Are you guys happy with Rio and Danzala backups? So if Salah goes down injured, or Gakpo, or Ekitike, you guys are happy with rocking with Jadon Dance? Come on, let's not be stupid here. What's with the storm tomorrow? I don't know what you mean. Is this Nunes agreed to perspective to Saudi BS or true? He looks like he's probably gonna go there. Yeah, man, let's try and get 50 likes minimum. Frimpong is Salah's backup, he's not a right back. Guys, let's be real, man. We can't be relying on these guys to be backups. We need players in the door. Let's be real here, man. What's the poll saying? 82% of you still think he will be. Okay. I like Frimpong, but so you're telling me Salah goes down, pulls a hamstring, Frimpong is your backup, yeah? No. But it's always about if Salah goes down injured, who is going to be our main goal output? Ekitike and Gakpo. Come on, man. Big up Scottish Bear. That's why we want someone like an Isak. So long term, he can replace Salah with his goal output. That's one of the reasons why we want Alexander Isak. Don't forget AFCON in December. Exactly. So when Salah goes to AFCON for 5-6 games, Ekitike and Gakpo are going to be the ones that scores all our goals, yeah? Yeah, let's like and subscribe, man. We're on 41 likes. How many subs? Yeah, man, let's try and get these subs up, guys. Come on, man. If you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribing and you are liking the video or the stream. We need 2 centre-backs. I agree. We need Isak. Don't think it happens, though. Do you think Liverpool are signing Rodrygo and Isak this window? I doubt we sign both, but I think we sign one. I think this week is huge. This week is absolutely massive. It's a massive week. Massive week. People are talking about the what's it called? Isak going back to training. He's obliged to. I'm pretty sure he can get fined if he doesn't. It's alright him missing pre-season and all the other training bits, but if he doesn't start turning up to that, like the Premier League training and all that, he can get fined. So that's one of the reasons why he's going to turn up, and probably also make it more known to Newcastle. I don't want to be here. We will sign Isak this summer, then an attacker in Jan. Newcastle fly back tomorrow. Yeah, they fly back tomorrow. Yeah, because they've got a game on Friday at St. James's. I think they've got Espanyol. There's a storm florist forecast at 6 a.m. till midnight on Monday. I have not seen anything about that. Liverpool will get Isak and he'll be a late this window. Newcastle will eventually get the replacements. I agree. Isak playing today, anyone? Isak is not playing today. He's on his way back to Newcastle. Scottish Junior 2-3 days to find what's actually going on. A lot of them, yeah. Palace want 50 mil for Gay. Yeah, no way. No way. Newcastle are playing Tottenham now. Yeah, I saw the 1-0 down, I think. I saw the 1-0 down. Kind of funny, though, really. What do you think about FSG in talks of Gavate for 100 mil? It's up to them, innit? It's probably going to benefit us because we can loan and sell a load of our academies to there. Yeah, come on, man. Let's get these likes up, guys. 5 away from 50. And look, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and stay up to date with the latest Liverpool content. And obviously football content as well. 2 people have actually just subbed. You bastards. Big up, man, though. Anthony Gordon, centre forward. I'll be there, mate. We will be there. Yeah, let's get these up, man. Newcastle equalised ages ago. Who scored? Nope, CG, no. So yeah, guys, man, what do you make to this? Craig Hope. I think Fabrizio Romano said something as well. If I can find the tweet. Fabrizio Romano said something. I saw this, that Darwin Núñez wants to leave and the club are working on a solution. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Where was I saw that? Yeah, this is what Ben Jacobs said about Wissa. Exclusive Brentford are now prepared to let Wissa leave, providing a striker is found. It's like, oh my god. We've now got to go through the whole thing for Brentford. Newcastle, pay the money. Thank you. Newcastle, pay the money for Sesko. Thank you very much. Stop wasting our time. Just pay the fucking money, and then you're gonna get You're gonna get over 100+ million for Isak. Just pay the. They wind me up. They honestly winding me up, Newcastle. They're so jarred. Don't care. I do. I want him to come, man. Craig Graham's YouTube video 20 minutes out this morning. Yeah, we reacted to a bit of it, but a lot of it was just him like rambling on and talking crap. So it was just like, yeah, bomb that. Yeah, hit the likes, man. He's at to Liverpool. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Yeah, Frimpong is not. Where else did I get to in the chat? I think we moved for Fafana. Tyler Morton was the sweetener. Potentially, yeah. I can't see Nunes going to Saudi in a walk up. Yeah, if it happens, brilliant. But I'll be surprised. I'll be shocked if he doesn't really, because he's not going to get a European move because these clubs aren't willing to pay what it takes. If he goes to Saudi, he's more likely to get a good European move because the Saudi clubs won't really be asked about losing money on him. We will sign. Yep. What is that about that storm, by the way? Storm Flores forecast for 6 a.m. till midnight. So we're going to get an 18-hour storm, yeah? Mad. Minis and Wateta, Cavallo, or literally there, Newcastle. Probably not Cavallo in. Mateta, maybe Watkins. Bad storm, it's coming. Yeah, we're coming for Isak. That's the storm, mate. That's literally the storm. We're coming for Alexander Isak. Newcastle to up their bid for Sesko, yes. So it just shows willingness to Sesko and the fact that surely Newcastle would have learned their lesson not to have bid for him. No, because if you think about this, right? You think about this. Why would Newcastle bid for Sesko if they didn't think it was a possibility? Because Cunha, Mbeumo, Ekitike all didn't want them. Surely you learned your lesson by then. He's gone to Saudi. Newcastle can go and sign a pendant. Bro, he might be going to Sunderland, bro. He might be going to Sunderland, mate. There's a chance, right, he actually goes to Sunderland. Which will be mad. Mad. Let me check if there's any news on the timeline. I saw some about Lookman handed in a transfer request. We should be all over that. And that's probably where Chiesa is probably going to end up going, in my opinion, once that Atalanta thing is sorted. But I've bookmarked a few things. Alexander Isak is back in the UK. He's been told Newcastle to relax. You'll get his move. Touch wood, innit? This tweet really annoys me. And this is coming from someone from The Athletic. And he writes about Liverpool, Greg Evans. Really don't understand. It's like, at this stage, it appears unlikely that Liverpool will move for another attacker if they don't sign Isak. We have to sign an attacker. Are you telling me, seriously, we're going to go into the fucking win season with Salah, Ekitike, and Gakpo? Nunes will be off. Chiesa's gone. Rest in peace to our forever number 24, our Premier League champion. We can't rely on Rio and Jaden fucking Dance. As much as I love them as players, I'm excited. But these are 16, 17-year-olds. Not 23, 24 established Premier League players. These guys haven't even played in the Premier League. Rio's not even played in the Premier League. Madness. Yeah, Sunderland spent over 100 mil. Yeah, man. Bro, Sunderland have a bigger pull than Newcastle. They've got loads of options. Dan's is out till January. What we're going to do, play Koopmas. Doak's still there, Elliot too. Elliot will be gone. Okay, Andrew, we cannot be relying on flipping Doak. The club wants to sell him. Sounds crazy if I've got Lookham or Gordon. I'd hope they flop and Gakpo plays. You'd hope for your own players to flop. Rodrygo can come to Liverpool this season. I think we get one of them. We'll speak about Rodrygo in a bit, actually. The smarter option is that they sign Adeyemi and Wiss, so they have replacement for Isak. Bro, Lookham is not a bum, mate. He's a baller. Get to 60 likes. How many likes are we on? 54. Yeah, we can get to 60, man. Can you see Nunes signing off the Pro Saudi League? It would be a World Cup year. Bro, the Uruguayan attack striker market is dead. Even Darwin still starts from even in the Saudi Pro League. On AC Milan for Nunes, I saw some of it. They can't afford him. They cannot afford him. Not a chance. Not a chance. Not any chance. We sign Isak next week and sign about following maybe one more. Hopefully, bro. I think we go for Rodrygo if we don't get Isak. No chance we don't get an attacker. Facts. Obviously, bro, we're going to get an attacker, innit? Bro, look on his decent in this area. I failed at 2 Prem clubs. What Premier clubs did he fail at? Because he was good for Leicester. Smash the likes and subscribe. How old is Muniz? I think he's like 20, mid-20s. Get reacts to 2.1k. Yeah, man. We're about 20 subs away. So you haven't subscribed, man. Make sure you subscribe, innit? Elliot barely coming on last season, never gonna play with us. Facts. We sold more for 15, how much room for PSR to spend more? We can spend literally 400 plus million and not worry about PSR. Or do they swoop Nunes for Leao? No way. No thanks. Was it Fulham he also played for? Nunes is Saudi or nothing, hanging out around in hope Italian clubs are broke. Facts. The only big move he could have got was Atletico, but there's been nothing around AC Milan open talks with Nunes. Al Hilal are more close. He was that bad. They loaned him out to Fulham. Bro, he was good at Leicester and that in the Premier League. And you talk about Everton. It's fucking Everton. Keep seeing players saying Elliot. Keep Elliot for exactly what, so he can play even less. I love Harvey Elliott. If he could play, I would keep him. But he can't. Trincao, Lookman. Fact PSR is not an issue. Our net spend is still low, 200. More can be spent. Yeah, man. That's why I do think we can afford all these players. We should took 47 mil deal. Eddie runs like chunks. How does he run like chunks? Let me pull up this tweet from Anfield Agenda because I think they put out like a thing of like how much we spent and how much we've made. Where's the tweet? I don't know where it is. But yeah, get these likes on subscribe, man, while we're at it. Or did I have it in bookmarks? I think I had it in bookmarks. Let me find it for you. It's like a graph table. I brought it up a few times. Here we go. So this is what we've spent and saved so far. So add Tyler Morton to it. So that will go down to 150 now. That'll go down to 150 now with Tyler Morton being sold. So yeah, 150. You add Isak on it. You probably rises that up to about what? 280. Sell Darwin, sell Elliott. I think our net spend will average about 150. Plus with buying Alexander Isak. Because Darwin 50 mil, Elliott 40, Chiesa 15, maybe a Simicast still to come. You've got to add in maybe Ben Doak. Morton, that also take it down to 150. So yeah, I reckon we're going to average on about 150. 150 easy in my opinion. Big up the chat, man. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. 3 likes away from 60. Let's try and get these up. Transfer live. What about transfer live? Where did I get to in the chat? Was rather, oh my god. Yeah, nothing concrete as of yet. Most public have about 20 names linked to the guarantee. They have about 100 options. They don't even know facts. Yeah, because they get the map box out and get the data sheets and all that. Salah was bad in the Prem, went to Italy, came back and he was unstoppable. I think Lookman's a good option. I'll take him if the price is right. Salah won, but didn't get used. Newcastle are now selling Isak. Facts. What's that mean? It's just an example. Elliott is sadly too slow. Small misses too much. We'll take 40 mil for him. The report 50 mil is problematic. I mean, it's literally on your screen. It's literally on your screen. AC Milan will want Nunes on loan. Like, we're not doing no loans. Buy or fuck off. Keller got man of the match versus Brentford. Go on, lad. Newcastle should be in for Nunes. Yeah, man. 100 in the chat, getting the likes up. Yes. I agree. Newcastle won 2 strikers before they sell Isak. My bad, didn't read it. Bro, it's literally on your screen, bro. After Newcastle scored that we should have left him out. His miss versus Yokomoka has taken 10 mil of his value. Or Newcastle can sign Wood. Oh, God. Chris Wood, you damn know. What's everyone going on about Transfer Live for? Let me have a look. Transfer Live. Oh, yeah, it's literally what was on the screen before. He wants Liverpool. He does. I'm sure he'll get Liverpool. I'm sure he will. He just needs to keep the faith. Big old John W. Emery, as always, in the chat. Newcastle won 2 strikers before they sell Isak and Wissa. They do. Whether they get that, that's another thing. Do you know what I mean? Whether they get that. Get to 70 likes. Yeah, we can get to 70. We can get to 70. Come on, man. Big up everyone in the chat. If he sounds he's going to get 250k per week, facts. Guys, we're literally 3 subs from 2080, so if you haven't already subbed, make sure you're subbing. Sesko's going Manchester United. Is he though? I mean, apparently Newcastle are going to up their bid. Apparently they're going to up the bid. And Wissa looks like that's probably going to happen in the next week. Because he's literally, yeah, telling him to sod off. I've just seen Son got a guard of honour. What is he, a Premier League champion now? Bro, Son's one of those players where he was literally one of the most liked. Like, he was literally one of the most players that was destined to play for us, but never, yeah. Apparently Darwin Nunes has agreed personal terms in principle with Saudi Pro League. If that's the case, get it done then. What we're waiting for. Son's a legend. Newcastle's just like go soul off. He's actually a good player. I don't rate Sesko, but I think he would have done well for Arsenal. In an Arsenal setup. To all the United fans in the chat, 7-0. Yeah. Come on. 7-0, you know. 7 damn nil. Let me just... Where did I find this? I want to find the thing about shall we listen to what the rest of Craig Cooper had to say in his video? Oh, go away with ads, man.
Right? I said in that video, this is absolutely Liverpool not done. They will 100% return with a second offer. They've lowballed on the first quite incredibly, £10 million below what was previously verbally discussed. Now, there's all this grey area of formal offers, informal offers. There's conversations go on all the time, guys. And previously, Liverpool, in those conversations, the value had been at around £120 million. So to then come back in at 110, well, that left bafflement and bemusement from a Newcastle end. is what I think. But
Right,
said,
chat, 1 minute,
on
1 minute.
Friday night was that they
I'll
will
link the
come back
video
in.
playing
Now,
for you lot in a minute.
within an hour, 2 hours of that, there was word coming out of Liverpool that they weren't going to return to the table. That was them done. The nature of Newcastle's refusal, yeah, they weren't coming back in. It was a tactic, guys. Of course it was a tactic. They will come back. They haven't come this far to then just walk away. And this is reflected on the back of today's Mail on Sunday. I'm just going to take a little detour here. I want to get away from the sickeners, but I've spotted what looks like a newspaper/coffee stand over there. Perhaps the newspaper's here. I'll have a word of Alexander Isak, Johan Wissa, or Benjamin Sesko. There's also, we're going to get a bit closer to this. I'm going to make this joke at a distance, but it would have been better if I was close up. I think I've spotted Alexander Isak's private jet over there. Let's go and take a closer look. And that story on the back page of the Mail on Sunday and at Mail Online is that, yes, they will return with a British record offer, but only when they see Newcastle make progress on those replacements. There's no point Liverpool coming back in now while Newcastle don't have those replacements at least lined up or with a foot, if not 2 feet, in the door. So we are playing a waiting game. That is what Liverpool are doing. But do I think this will happen? Again, guys, I said this in the video on Friday night. I do. That might not be what you want to hear. It might be what you want to hear now. Again, discuss that below the line. I honestly believe there is a greater percentage with each passing day of supporters, Newcastle supporters, coming round to the idea. Now, why are they coming round to the idea? Because the prospect of Isak out and Sesko and Wissa in, I think for fans, given Isak's determination to go and his conduct over the past week, we'll revisit that in just a second. I think there's an acceptance that it might be best for the club. So where are we at on Benjamin Sesko? Well, again, this was reported. I reported this on Tuesday night, I think it was, that Newcastle were absolutely at the table for Sesko. He was the one that identified as that number 9 replacement. The problem was there was word that Manchester United might just be favourites for his signature. Journalists speak there. Yeah, come on, just talk normally, Craig. There's favourites that Manchester United might be favourites to sign him. Now, what then came out from the Chicago end, where Manchester United were at that time, was that yes, Manchester United are in for Benjamin Sesko, and they're going to make every move to get his signature. There you go. Sometimes it is easy to talk like a journalist. So what has then since played out was there's a report on Friday from Slovenia that Sesko wants Newcastle. Now, I tweeted an update on this. That might be the case. We don't know. Sometimes a journalist on the ground, you might look at the Twitter following and see you guys do.
So yeah, Craig Hope is basically saying that Newcastle are willing to sell. They're not going to keep all 3 on the books. It's just not going to happen. Just simply not going to happen. The fact that Newcastle fans are going to delusional themselves into thinking, oh yes, when are you going to keep all 3 on the books? Laggy. Am I lagging? Get the subs up. Yeah, man. Make sure you're subscribing and smashing the likes. Big up to Philip in the chat. I'm catch up with the chat. We play United away 4 last game season. Imagine we won 21 by then. Bro. That would be insane. That would be insane. Big up footy, still can't believe we'll get Isak. Just don't know if it will be this summer. I think it will. Is Boniface any good? Not seen too much of him. He's alright. He's not prolific. Sorloth is very good. Hopefully we don't win the Charity Shield. Well, it's time to break the curse, mate. Little bit. Are you watching the 2 matches tomorrow? I'm going to it. I'm going to the game. Yep. And then I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm going to the game tomorrow, yeah. So far this season I've got... Well, I'm going to the Bilbao game, Bournemouth at home, and then I'm going to find out about Burnley as well. That's coming, I think that's in September. So I'm going to find out about that as well. If I'm going to that game. Which is, yeah, I think it's September, yeah. And then probably try and hopefully get to the derby as well. You got the Liverpool shirt? Yeah. The new kit, yes. Yes. It's on its way. I'm going to Bournemouth one, to be fair. Come on, lad. I might see you there, mate. What stand are you in? Because I might see you there. Guys, we're 5 likes away from 70, man. Let's get these up. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you've done so. Cop. Are you in the Cop? I'm in Anfield. For the Bilbao game, I'm in the Kenny Dalglish stand. For the Bournemouth game, I'm in Anfield Road upper. But yes. If you're going tomorrow, do a meet and greet and vlog, bro. As much as I'd love to do them sort of things, mate, I'm not big, bro. I'm just a little guy in a pond with my channel. But we're growing it. We're growing it. We're growing it. We're getting there. Should we talk about Rodrygo? We'll bring up the Rodrygo stuff. So I bookmarked a few things. This came out yesterday that just in the club that Rodrygo is most attracted to right now is Liverpool. However, a move seems unlikely as Liverpool are currently working on signing Alexander Isak instead. This also came out. Rodrygo is currently closer to Liverpool than Real Madrid. The winger is delighted by the club's project and Liverpool have contacted his agents in Real Madrid. On offer 69 million would be enough of a sale. And also, Indicala saying that if he was to leave, his preference would be Liverpool. And also, Florian Plettenberg tweeted that last month regarding that situation. Appreciate it, bro. Is Rodrygo going? Hopefully. I can't believe the Community Shield is in a week. We haven't played our first 11 more than 45 Salutaverse. Should be sick. Yeah. People like you in person. Be good in person. What's wrong with Rodrygo, man? That's why CJ doesn't rate any ballers. CJ doesn't rate any ballers. No, he rates dead ballers. That's what he rates. He rates all these like meaty, flipping, bang average players, don't you, mate? Don't even lie. Want me to name the wingers I would take? Yeah, go on. You name all the wingers you would take. Name me all of them. And I'll see if I rate them. Because I guarantee half of them are crap. Yeah, and I'll name you all the wingers I rate. And then we'll see who the chat prefers. My wingers or your wingers? Yes. Yeah, man, look at these subs up, man. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you've done so. If Schick wasn't injured, oh, bro, this guy would take Schick, you know. Fucking CJ would take fucking Schick. Flipping hell. God, imagine if he's our sporting director. We'll be finishing 15th. Let's see who rates Rodrygo, Barcola, Leao, Fofana, Pulisic. I would take Rodrygo, Barcola, not for the price. Leao, no. Fofana, I've not really seen too much. Pulisic, if he could stay fit, I actually would. I rate Pulisic. A fully fit, at his best, Pulisic is a baller in my opinion. 1 like away from 70. Come on, man. We can do it. We can do it. But yeah, Rodrygo, I think Rodrygo only happens if Isak don't happen. I do think we land one of the two. Yo, big up Uncle, man. Hope you well, my guy. Hope you well. Are you doing a stream today? Are you doing a stream today? CJ thinking shit. Need to think of all the proper ballers. Oh God. Oh no. This guy, man. What the fuck are these names? Barcola, Trincao, Leao, Pulisic, Adeyemi. Trincao, yes. Pulisic, I'll give you. Adeyemi, you know. Bro. Do you want me to name more dude? See, Bonkers LFC, yeah, knows fucking ball. He knows ball. Due, baller. Barcola, baller. Cavara, baller. Elise, baller. Rafinha, baller. Do you want me to name, right, in terms of wingers, I name all them. Anthony Gordon put in that list. They aren't realistic. We're talking about players that we rate. I'm not being fucking funny. Barcola's not realistic. Leo's got a stupid release clause. Yes, that's what we're talking about. We're just talking about players that we rate. Oh God! Now he's talking about players that we rate. He's gonna name even more stinkers. Mate, you want to see a proper baller? Flipping. CJ just named dead players, doesn't he? I know, chat, I know. I've tried pulling him up on it, but it's not my fault he rates these players. He just does. And also, actually, to be honest, I'm not taking Trincao. I will be honest. How old is Trincao now? Vinny. Due, Barcola. Yamal, Pulisic. Bro, I like Pulisic, yeah. You just named all those ballers and now you're naming fucking Pulisic at the end. I'll rank all those players, yeah. Yamal. Due. Cavara. Rafinha. Arda Güler. Pulisic, Barcola. Have that. I'd love to go and watch Liverpool, but it's just not feasible. I think it would cost £31 each way. That's without a ticket, a meal, and a room for the night. You can buy you can buy like a package experience. And what do you mean by £31 each way? You did, yes, because one of the best ones there. Check his stats. Fuck his stats. Stats don't mean nothing. Because if you're doing a by stats, Chris Wood had bare stats last season. Do you rate Chris Wood? Do you think Chris Wood's... No? CJ, bro, let's not even do this. Let's not even do this, bro. I've watched Barcola more than you. But I've watched loads of Barcola, mate. You can stick to your hipster wingers, mate. My baller is better than yours. Also, Pedro Neto, another baller. Due's better, facts. Wood's good for Forest, he failed at everyone else, facts. You did, yes. You rate Gordon. You know I rate Anthony Gordon. You know I rate Anthony Gordon. Neto red card. Oh, fucking hell. Bro, don't rate Pedro now. Okay, mate. Would you take it to Diz? Yes. How do you not rate Pedro now? Bro's techie, man. How can you not love to watch him? Mr. Zero End Product. Okay, let's go back to your fucking list. No, wait, hold on. Where's your original list? Oh, Adiemi, no end product. Pulisic, no end product. Liao, no end product. Even Chelsea fans don't rate. Well, if you said to me you can take Pedro now for 20 mil, I'm taking it. Sorry. I love Pedro now. I think he's a baller. Facts. Oh, God. CJ, man, you let me down. You let me down. Why do you let me down, bro? Bro, don't rate Pedro now. But he rates fucking Adiemi. I'm sure CJ just loves fast techie fast players, that's all. Guys, with 2 subs from 2018, man. 2 more of you, 2 more. Facts. Chris Wood literally used to play for Newcastle. I know. We got the best wing already, Mo. Barcola does have end products. Hold that. Bro, you named Adiemi. You named Liao. Who could play 30 plus games and barely get 10 GA. Let's have a look at Adiemi's stats, yeah? Addy, and we'll do this. Adiemi. You want to do stats, yeah? Bro got 7 goals last season. He put up decent numbers in the champs, fair enough. But Liao, ugh. Let's have a look at them stinky numbers. 34 goals. No, 34 matches. 8 goals. 10 games in the champs. 3 goals. Bro, this guy's not prolific. Gordon got 9 goals. Gordon wasn't playing in the Champions League. Adiemi's more of a Klopp player, yep. Them trying to be realistic, we aren't going to get Dewey, are we? Yeah. But we're obviously not. Big up Footy React, smash the like, so I'll up on one of your streams next week. Are you, is that JP in the chat? JP, if that's your channel, bro, I'll shout it out, I'll pin it. If that's your channel, let me know. Is this your channel, bro? If it is, get subscribing, man. Let me get the link in the chat for you, bro. Guys, go and subscribe to JP. We can get him to 10 subs. Minimum. Capo's got more, played less. Big up, bro. 30 odd games, 9 goals, Gordon. Okay. What's your point? What are you trying to prove? And Bocola's only 21 on higher ceiling than the other names are older. Looks like Madison's got a bad injury, reckon they come in for Elliot now. Has he? Well, if you want Harvey Elliott, 40 mil. 40 mil. 40 million. 40 million. Although I don't want him to go to Spurs because I actually want him to have a good career. We should shop for players that play for Rons, is that what you mean? Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Let me have a look at. Doke's a bomb. Do you rate Kulu? What, Kulusevski? He's alright. Doke is not that good. He was as he was 2 years ago. He had a very good loan spell, by the way, at Middlesbrough, though. He had a very good loan spell at Middlesbrough, to be fair. He did have a very good loan spell. Barcola misses more than Nunes. Barcola misses a lot of chances. You're right. Yeah, man. We're 8 likes away from 80 and 2 subs from 2080. So let's try and get there. Stats say differently, bro. It's not about the stats, mate. It's about the eye test. It's about the eye test. It's about the eye test, mate. Kulusevski's slow. I won't say slow. He's actually a good bowler. Madison literally stepped back. Nobody near went. What is it? Is his knee like fucked? Yeah, they may come in for RV Elliott, you know. They might come in for RV Elliott. I reckon they come in for RV Elliott. Funny enough, IndyCar News has just tweeted about that. Son, man, I wish he played for Liverpool, but exclusive secret mean, you know. Come on, get Whistler over the line. People rate Fafana, but not Barcola. I rate Barcola, mate, but not for the price. And I think he's overrated. Madison got stretched. Yeah, he's done. People judge Barcola based off the final against Arsenal. I thought he was good against Arsenal. Personally. Big chat back in literally 2 minutes. If we are using eye test narrative, Hazard, Salah. Well, yeah. Big up Adam in the chat. Guys, we're 8 likes away from 80 and 2 subs from 2008. Man, let's try and get these up. Come on, man. Back in literally 2 minutes. Oh, man. Car night. Fucking hell. That was an experience. Just not impressed by Barcola. Why did PSG get Garage Sale if Barcola is so good? Depth, I suppose. Ekatike is good. Why are we in for Isak? Because it's Alexander Isak. Maybe that's why. I think it's quite explanatory, if I'm being honest. why we're in for him. He's a guy that literally takes us to that next level. I've just seen this. Liverpool's greatest XI in the 21st century. Who are you guys putting in? I would take out Henderson, if I'm being honest. Fabinho, you know. Suarez. Nah, Torres stays in for me. Hipia Carragher. John Arisa for UCL games. What are people changing for that team? Barcola also smoked it when we played him. Did he score? Swapping Torres out for Fowler. Fowler's a good choice. Isak or no Isak, how do we start both line verse? I think one of them will have to just be rotated. I just think pure and simply they'll be rotated. If I'm being honest. But yeah, it looks like Wissa's going to happen. And then if I go to my bookmarks, Domino's is a great person in terms in principle. Touch wood, that happens. And yeah, Benjamin Sesko, man. Bro, just pick Newcastle. Just pick Newcastle. Stop wasting your time. And just pick them. And obviously that's these news. Footy genuine, who's the right back? Hendo out for Mascherano. Yeah, oh, Mascherano, you know, yes. Hendo out for Fabin. Hendo out for Gravenberch. For it to do that, you have to win at least a Champions League to become Liverpool's greatest 21st century XI. It's annoying when people say, why don't we get Cavara Bacala's so good, then why are we getting Isak? I actually think the gap between Barcola and Cavara is closer than it is Ekitike and Isak. Right out Finnan, you know, yeah. Nah. We'll put fucking Klein at right back, fuck it. Right out Gomez at right back. Yeah. I mean, fair enough. So Barcelona into the lungs of the team, I think he should start at least against a high possession or fast teams. So Barcelona will get a lot of minutes because we know Arne Slot rates him. So I'm not too worried about his game time or anything like that because I know he's definitely going to get minutes for us still. Who is actually live that we can redirect to? Because, yeah, we're going to wrap up here, chat. It's been a good stream, man. Good stream. Chopping up the stuff. We're going to raid my boy Views on Sports, man. He always gives me a raid. Maka for Hendo. We need Isak for Gehi. Gref's too cold. Isak will be a red. The bridge has been burnt. There's no way back for Isak to Newcastle. The fact that we are bidding the stage means we are reaching agreement soon, hopefully. Yeah, I rolled back the grav shout quickly and tried to cover it with my scroll shout. Yeah. It's alright, bro. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Is there any more news? Suarez is the most talented player we've ever had. No way. As much as I love Luis Suarez, as much as I love him, he's not the most talented. Thiago is more talented. Thiago is more talented than him. Who the hell is sending me that on Snapchat? Like, why are you sending me that? I don't care. Let me see what else is going on in the chat. We need Isak and Gay. I think with Isak, look, before we wrap up, I think Isak is very simple. What's going to happen? Wait for Sesko. My stomach rumbling because I'm hungry because I'm going to make food. I think it's very simple. Isak happens when Sesko and Wissa happen. I think Wissa happens next week. And I think we hear a lot more on Sesko in the coming days. Hope, and then obviously I think we're going for him. As for Gahey, I think what happens with Gahey is more the price, really. Because I've seen a couple of people saying we focus on the bigger things. Well, if it's that little, just get it done and boxed off. Do you know what I mean? What's the chances that Isak kicks off for that training? I don't know. We're going to see, though, because Newcastle are back tomorrow. So, for me, I reckon by Wednesday, we're going to really know if Isak is going to be a Liverpool player or not. Because I think by then, there'll be some more development on Wissa. There'll be more development on Benjamin Sesko. And what their futures are going to hold. So, depending on if we're going to move in for Isak. So I think from now until Wednesday is big. From now until Wednesday is big. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens as regards to him. Hopefully it's positive. Mane talent, Suarez talent. Maka for Hendo, Mane. But yeah, chat, I think we're going to wrap up here, man. It's been a good stream, man. Good hour and 20. Good hour and 20. 54 of you still in the building, man. Let's try and get one more like for 75. And yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, man, make sure you're fucking doing so. Because we're so close to 2.1k. And yeah, big up to every single one of you. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. We might go live later if there's any more news. If not, I'm going to release a video. There will be a video out later. And then tomorrow, we'll have 2-3 streams again tomorrow. So back with the Monday to Friday stuff. Because obviously next week we'll have the Community Shield. So tomorrow, I'm going to try and get a morning stream. I'll do a morning stream. And then I'll have to set off and get ready to go to Anfield. And then I'll do one when I get back. And I'll also have a match reaction as well. Yeah, so big up the chat, man. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday, man. Go and raid Views on Sports, say React Raid. Take care, people. Have a lovely rest of your day. And peace.